Welcome back to All the Crackers in the Box. How are you? Hopefully well. Today's been a busy Sunday. You'll be watching this on Monday, Bingo Monday. Good morning. Glad to see you. Hey. So, I got a team order I've been waiting for. A couple Christmas gifts. Not willing to show those. Not yet. Got a little set for my youngest for her, a little toy kitchen of metal bowls and pots. Hope I don't regret that. I hope I probably will, but she'll have fun making food, so that's gonna be fun. And I got my son an old-timey looking pocket watch with Bill Cipher from Gravity Falls. If you don't know Gravity Falls, then you're not gonna understand, but it's a big deal to him, and he goes on my account, so he already knows it's here. And I told him he's not getting it till Christmas, and he doesn't care. He's really excited about it, so that's good. Just a little friend that was found at the thrift store. A little Tsum Tsum. Love these guys. They're so cute. Now we have something similar with a Paw Patrol. Sorry, just looking around at my desk at all the random things that apparently have decided they need to be stored there. So, yeah. I need to clean my work area. Got some laundry to fold. I'm sitting on one load of laundry that I didn't feel like doing today earlier. So, judge me all you like. I wanted to crochet. I wanted to clean in the kitchen. I didn't want to work in here. Today was not my room. It was other things. I sorted through some toys out in the living room. So, what are you going to do? Anyways, so it's Sunday, and I got a Temu order, as I was saying. So I got 2 Christmas gifts in it, and I got a few things for myself. I have a mini, well, it's not mini, but it's not huge. It is smaller than my living room one, but a brown diffuser with light in it. I plugged it into my computer because I'm running out of power blocks. I forgot to order some, so I'm going to have to get some more, which is fine. Yeah, I have no problem with that. I don't mind grabbing a few more here and there because, they do wear out after a couple of years, and they do have a few that are at least 10 years old because I don't really abuse my stuff, so quite often we end up with things that we bought 10 years ago and it's still a working condition now. Not a bad thing. So I'm going to need to get a few more, but I have the diffuser. Changes colors. It took a little bit to get it to work because the little stick inside needs to soak for a little bit in water to get it working. So it's been going for about 6 or 7 hours, and I've had to turn it on twice, so I don't know how it's going to work through because the instructions are kind of vague. That's fine. I'm not worried about it. It's just to have one in my room for my plants, for us. We have central air, and it's forced air, so during the winter it can get really dry. So I try to get them, trying to get them in as many rooms as I possibly can because we have a lot of wide open spaces. Anyways, nobody really wants to hear about that. Got myself another cheap mouse, second one of the year. The last one I had, the mouse wheel actually snapped inside. I now know how to open a mouse. So I opened it to see if I could put the wheel back in, turned off it. Turned out a little piece. It's like a wheel with a stick through it, and it just turns. The stick broke, so it doesn't turn. Yeah, so that last one is going in the recycling pretty darn soon. I did take it apart, so now I know how to take apart a mouse. You got a mouse problem? I'm your girl. Okay, so got myself a $5 mouse. I like the blue. It's a little smaller than I would like. I do have my awesome Logitech one, which fits my hand perfectly. I love the weight to it. It double clicks, so if I try to do a video, I have to go use a corded mouse, and then I have to sit right in front of my computer. I can't do it from wherever I want to. The one thing about this particular mouse that I absolutely adore is that this right here is an actual button, and when you press it, it will take you back to it's alt tabbing. If you know anything about computers, you alt tab to get out of the game, you alt tab to get out of a program that's not working. If you just want to go back to your main, because something isn't working right, that's the one you would want to press, right? So I had a button that was doing that. So if I was playing a game and I needed to quickly go back and see what my temperatures are, because my husband is obsessed with finding out my temperatures, I could do it so easily. But sadly, no luck. And that particular mouse, unfortunately, that was a problem going on the Logitech site. Apparently that particular model does that very quickly. And we did buy it secondhand with a French-based keyboard. No, French is not a language I know more than just a little bit from high school. So sometimes I'm looking for certain buttons on there, and it is a little bit confusing. I don't know. I needed a cordless keyboard. It's worked for 2 years for me. So I mean, it's that bad, right? I'm using it. It's fine. I'm not worried about it. It makes me laugh. Because we got it around Christmas time. Of course, everybody was buying them as gifts. And this French friend wasn't selling. And I was like, cool. But the mouse. Love the mouse. Unfortunately, they have made a second version of it. And it's not nearly as good. Everyone's saying that it doesn't feel the same. It doesn't work the same. The buttons aren't in the same spots. So I'm kind of in the market of finding something a little bit better, but for now I'll probably use these and just pass these on to the kids, because they play Roblox and Minecraft, so they're constantly clicking, so anything that they're going to be doing is going to be a clicky game, and I do play a few clicky games myself. I'm not saying that's a bad thing, but I don't click as hard as they do, I don't think anyway. Cable. This one is for my old phone, which has some patterns on it, and my tablet. The phone that I'm recording on now has a Type-C, and this is the old one, and all my cables have just gone kaput, and I cannot charge anything right now, so I can't even use my tablet at all. I like it for reading, so it's big as a book. I've been using my phone for reading, and it's hard on my eyes, so I have to wear my glasses even when I'm using that, and I don't really like doing that, so I'd rather use my tablet for the reading. I have my Kindle on it, my Libby, and I can read them quite easily, and patterns. I have Pinterest on there too, so it's a handy one for me to have around. All right, what else did I get? I'm grabbing it from down here. This thing is huge. Huge. This is something I've been wanting for quite a while. I'm not going to unfold the whole thing. Let's just say it is super ginormous. I don't think I have anything that's going to take up the whole space. Now my problem with this, I'm not telling you what it is, am I? So that's me just totally skipping around here. Anyway, this is one of those puzzle holders. You lay it all flat, you put your puzzle on it, and supposedly you can tuck your puzzle away with this mat, on this mat. In the picture, the person was rolling the mat up, but they had this blow up tube. I didn't get a tube. I don't think the tube wasn't included. It might have been. It was the only one picture with it. I thought it was. That was probably on me. Not understanding, so I looked back on it. Oh, none of the other pictures have it. Just the one. So, shame on me. I have pool noodles. It's not the end of the world. I can figure out a cylinder, no problem. I can roll it up. I'm just concerned that the edges, I thought the edges would be folded over, sewed over something where so the pieces don't fall out. I'm going to have to play with it and find out. It says I should give it a very light ironing first to lay it out flat before you go to use it. So I will probably do that tomorrow, possibly. I do need to clean up in this corner. Like, I am really crowded here. I don't even want to give you an idea of how bad my little area is. I've been pulling out lots of yarns and just throwing them on the desk, and my kids have been throwing stuff on the desk too, which I need to work on fixing because it is a secretary desk, and so this whole piece is hanging out, and I need to tighten up a few things. I need to get a piece back in. I've got the clamps, I got the glue, I got the filler, I got everything I need to start repairing. This is a piece made over 100 years ago. It was a wedding gift from my great-grandfather to my great-grandmother, and I really want to restore it and give it a little bit of a me touch to go with it because it's mine now. I don't want the brown paint. I don't have anywhere to strip it down right now, so I will be figuring some stuff out because like the blue part on the inside is not my favorite, but I'll figure something out. I will. I'm thinking black and turquoise might be really cute. Maybe. Just one moment here. Sorry about that. It looked like somebody was getting upset and needed some water or something. She just rolled over. Okay, so I got these gorgeous oranges behind me, right? I've got 3. These ones are so darn soft and cushy. I had to make a request. My mommy loves me. Let me grab this bag. They were heading to the old dollar store today. So, I made a request for orange and for white. Now I have a particular project in mind. So, orange pumpkin granny squares, ghosty granny squares. Now, these are my go-tos. These are very available to me. They are not the most expensive. They are fairly soft. They're not like premium, but they work really well and they do last. So I'm not going to complain. Gentle, delicate washing setting. Cold water, do not bleach. Multi-craft, made in Canada. It is 1.7 ounces or 50 grams. Approximately 115 yards or 105 meters. So at 4 meters of this and 4 meters of the orange. 100% acrylic. My dollar store usually has these in all sorts of fun colors, very simple colors. My mom found these super cute. Super cute. The little buttons. Little shank buttons. So I gotta put them in the button box. So that is fun. And that, of course, is for my 2 daughters. For something, whatever I feel like putting on it. Something fun for them. So yeah. I think that was it for my Temu oil order. Sorry, I got oil on the brain. I watched a thing with my daughter today about how the olive oil industry. This is what I watched with my 7-year-old as I'm crocheting. So she's sitting with me, leaning on me, enjoying my company and my breathing and my air and just my whole aura around her. And we watched that. So I know a lot about olive oil now. The whole industry. Oh, saffron as well, and vanilla, and a little bit of chocolate. This guy was really very informative. Fun video. If you count that as fun. Okay, so these are the things that I got. I don't do a lot of these. I got. I've been waiting for this order from Temu for a little bit. And there was the 2 gifts, and then the 3 things that I needed for here. So the puzzle one is going to help my desk because I have a mystery puzzle that I work on from time to time, and I really want it off my desk so I can close this occasionally. I don't really like my desk sitting open all the time. I feel that it gets dusty. I don't want to see everything down there. And yeah, I have to work on it soon, so I really want this out of the way, and I got to tighten up the whatchamacalls. I haven't tightened those in quite a while, and I find things with screws you need to tighten them occasionally, so I'd like to give it a once over, get it all cleaned up, and the whole 9 yards, just because I'm kind of funny that way. Okay, so these new yarns are for these adorable little bags that I found on YouTube. They are just tote bag size, and each bag takes 16 of each. So that's 32. And that is there. 64 granny squares is what I'm going to need because I need 2 bags. So I hope that's enough. So I am going to do that. The girl in the video, her bag in particular, cute as can be, is done in black. Oh, excuse me. One quick moment here. Because of course I'm not prepared. I'm thinking I might use this as my base because it is kind of Halloween. I've got a ton of this stuff, and I feel it looks very much like creepy blood. So I'm just gonna grab these 2. Take a look at it in this light. And I'm feeling Halloweeny. I might throw in a navy blue or something once in a while, but get back in there. I'm such a hot mess today. Please, I am a mess. Okay, so I'm still thinking about my chameleon shawl that I was talking about last episode. This particular. These ones here with these 2 colors with this one. I am really leaning towards that. I was almost crazy enough to start turning this into a hexie cardigan for me, but I need to get a few other things off my list. One of them, and you're going to be seeing this one a little bit up until Christmas because I'm trying to get these done, so they're going to get quite a bit of work. I mean, it's corner to corner. I like corner to corner. He is coming along. I just have a little bit left to do, so I've reached both corners. We've reached this bottom corner. That's as big as he gets, and it's coming together and looking so cute. I'm almost ready to put the pink tongue in, and I'm trying to pick which yellow for his chest. I'm leaning towards this one for this one, and I might do a different yellow for each one because they're all going to be different greens. So it's going to be a fun blanket. Put that right beside my bed so I don't forget to do it. The other one that I've been working on is the Granny Square Shrug for my mom. And that's what I'm doing right now. So, this is a simple Granny Square. It is big. It is wonderful. It is some really fun scrap yarns that I have, including, not limited to, that pretty reddish Halloweeny color that I want to use for the bags. I just made a bag, a market bag for my daughter for her birthday out of that red, and we were playing with it today. She brought it out. We were shopping and exchanging money. 2 garlic and 1 carrot apparently is $1,000. Sounds about right. So I gave her my red coin and we were good. It was fun. Okay. These are colors I'm considering. These Bay Crest ones. They're very vintage. The Bay has not had any yarn in since the 90s, so that is pretty old. And I'm bending down again to pull up this bag that I collected out of my stash of fall reds, cream, and it just goes on and on. Oh, another ball of the big red, tealy green, because I'll use that wherever I can. I have so much of it. Brown, green, brown, reddish brown, fun color. Don't have a lot of use for that right now, but I probably will find something at some point, but I think it goes good with this project. Put that down. And just finished up a row with my Red Heart Super Saver. Not Super Saver. Yes. No. Yes. I used it in the green daisy bag. So that is what I'm going to be doing this evening. And tomorrow it is going to be, I think I'm going to have to do some organizing around here. I am not very excited about how this is crowding me, and get things plugged in and all of that fun stuff. So thanks for joining me here at All the Crackers in the Box. I hope you have a wonderful evening, wonderful day, whenever you're watching this. And I hope you get a lot of crochet done. See you soon.